Welcome to the Eczema Warrior podcast. I'm your host, Julia Chen. I'm here to help you heal your eczema naturally so you can finally live your best damn life. Many years ago in my own eczema healing journey, I was stuck and confused on how to heal my skin. Fast forward to today, after many lessons learned and lots of trial and error, I'm now living my best life and traveling the world with clearer skin. If you're an eczema or TSW warrior who desires a life of food freedom and is wanting to heal your skin without steroids while using mindset and manifestation as a tool, you're in the right place. Now let's get into it. Happy New Year, everyone. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it's already 2024? I don't know about you, but 2023 flew by so fast. I made a reel on my personal Instagram. So for those of you who don't know, I have my business account, which is where you follow me on, but I also have a private account, a personal account where I share my travels and other things there. And so I made a video of a reel of my entire 2023 and just everything that I've done, mostly just like all the countries I've traveled in the past year. I've been to 13 different countries in a whole year, which is a lot, a lot considering I'm also working, trying to run my business, trying to create content and do all these things. And I'm just really grateful for 2023. Of course, things were great in terms of traveling, having all the fun, but also had some hard moments in 2023 as well. But all that being said, I'm excited for 2024. And I think today's episode is going to be a really good one because oftentimes we have goals of wanting to achieve certain things, whether it's clear skin, better health, better gut, better mental health, but we don't actually write down specific actions to help us get to the goal. And so in today's episode, I want to talk about setting your health goals, whether it's for your eczema or for your gut or whatever you're trying to achieve, but being very intentional and clear with exactly what you're going to do to get there. Also, this episode is really going to be good for you if 2023 felt like out of control, it felt like you didn't achieve certain things you wanted to achieve, and it just kind of felt like a whirlwind. I know a lot happened in 2023 with the world, with people's health, and just the economy and everything like that. So it may have been a difficult year for you. I hope that in 2024, it's going to be a lot better and people are going to start investing in themselves, making improvements to their health and whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So why is setting goals so important? So believe it or not, many years ago, I actually never really set goals. I had very vague goals. I remember a few years ago, I'd be like, oh, I want to be happy this year, or I want a relationship, or I would say things like, I just want to be successful. But if you think about those goals, yes, of course, we all want to be successful. Maybe some of us want relationships. Maybe some of us want to be healthy, but these goals are good, but they're not specific. As in, what about a relationship that you're looking for? Is it someone who has these qualities? Are there specific things you're actually looking for in a person? So when you're setting goals, the more specific you are, the more intentional and the better, right? And this way, you know what to focus on. And from there, then you can start making changes to your habits and routines according to your goals. For example, if this year you really want to focus on your mindset, cool. What about your mindset? What exactly are you going to do? Are you going to start noticing more of your negative thinking and try to shift it into positive thinking? Are you going to journal more, but not just journal more, but actually taking days in the week where you just journal on the negative thoughts that you're having? That's one example. If you want to focus on your diet, okay, what about your diet that you're going to focus on? Are you going to eat more vegetables throughout the day? Are you going to drink more water, 2 liters a day? Are you going to eat out less? So instead of eating 5 days a week, maybe in 2023, this year you want to just only eat out once a week. What is it exactly that you're going to do? The more intentional you are, the easier it is, first of all, to achieve that goal because it's not so vague and this like goal that just seems so far-fetched. but it's realistic and you can actually do something every single day to achieve that goal. Because we all know when it comes to goals, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, consistency, and it's about getting better 1% every day. And so when you focus on your goals that you want to achieve this year for 2024, it's important to not just look at the end goal and be like, okay, I want this. Like, I want to have a better mindset. I want to have clear skin, and that's all I want. And, this goes into also being too desperate to achieve that goal. We all know that we want to be successful with our healing. We want to have clear skin, all the things that you have listed in your goals list. However, sometimes focusing too much on the goal can be very daunting, overwhelming, can feel like it's like almost impossible, which we know that's just a mindset thing. We know that's not true. Anything is possible. However, what you should be focusing on and what we should all be focusing on in 2024, and this is the energy I want to be going into this year, is to focus on the daily actions. Like I said, even if it's just 1% better every day, if you're 1% better every day, that's 365% better by the year, which is insane. And also think about how your actions compound, like the compound effect, right? When you are doing something better for yourself every day, over time, that's going to build, and build. It's going to improve whatever you're trying to work on. And over time, all the efforts and the actions are going to compound, and then it'll help you get to your desired goal. For example, if you really want clear skin for 2024, and you want to, let's say your biggest struggle right now or over the past year in 2023 has been your mindset. Okay, every single day, you're going to make an effort to improve your mindset. You're going to journal every day on your negative thinking. You're going to talk to yourself kindly. Maybe you're going to hire someone to help with your mindset or do therapy. Every single day, you're going to do a little bit better. And in the next few months, maybe half a year, maybe less than 6 months or whatever timeline it is, we're not going to put a timeline on this, but just over time, month to month, it's going to get better, and better, like training a muscle at the gym. And then hopefully you'll get to a point where you see a big result in your skin because you're doing the things every single day. Another thing I want all of us to focus on in 2024, and I'm saying us because I'm also doing these things as well, is to focus on you. I know there's a lot of people who think, oh, when you focus on yourself, it just seems selfish and you should take care of your family and your kids and be there for your friends. And of course, like we want to be having good relationships and taking care of the people that you love. But if your cup is empty, you're not going to be able to help other people. You're not going to be able to pour into other people. So the 2024 energy is to focus on you first. Do the work, invest in yourself, focus on your health, your eczema, your mindset, whatever it is you felt like you didn't do for yourself last year. This is a year to do it, okay? And when you focus on yourself before anything else, this is how you have the capacity to do the things that you love or to give love to other people who you care about. And this is a lesson that I learned for myself in 2023. I was in a relationship last year and I put all my energy on the relationship. I was forcing it. I was trying to make it work. And I realized that I was putting too much energy on this one person, my ex, that I didn't have enough space for my other friends. I tried to work on my business, but my head wasn't in the game. So I wasn't doing too well there. And I just was not there for my other friends. And I just wasn't there for myself. And it just was not a good time. And so moving into 2024, I really just want to focus on me, not being selfish, but really just nurturing myself, my health, my eczema, because I have flares when I'm too stressed, and it's been pretty stressful in the last couple of months. And so really just taking care of myself before I put my energy elsewhere. And that's going to help so much for you as well. If you've been feeling like you're spreading yourself out too thin, you feel a little bit burnt out now that you're in the new year, then this is literally a sign for us to slow down and to focus on yourself and your health. Because with no health, there's no wealth. If there's no health, there's no good relationships or business or career or anything like that. So make sure 2024, one of your goals is to focus on you. The last thing I want to mention here is when it comes to your goals, I want you to remember to do things that are in alignment, okay? No more forcing, no more restricting, no more doing things out of desperate energy. I think when it comes to eczema healing, we are often so desperate to heal, and I get that. It's a very debilitating, annoying, and frustrating condition that takes a while to heal. And so when it happens like that, we tend to jump to solutions. We tend to go on these restrictive diets. We do things that we don't actually like doing, like all these cleanses and juices and a bunch of random supplements, but we don't actually enjoy doing these things. And so in 2024, I want you to start releasing anything that isn't in alignment with your health, with your healing, or whatever you're trying to work on, and do things that actually feel intentional and feel good with your lifestyle. In the previous episode, I talked about how like organic eating and healthy diet might not work for you. And I mentioned something about how your diet should fit into your lifestyle, not your lifestyle should fit into your diet. Okay? Because healing eczema doesn't need to be restrictive. It doesn't have to be this whole thing where you're forcing yourself to do these things that you don't actually enjoy doing. And so when it comes to focusing on your goals this year, and I keep using eczema as an example, of course, because this is an eczema podcast, is no more forcing, no more restrictions, doing things that feel in alignment, feel good in your body in the process of making changes to your diet, making changes to your supplements, practicing more self-care, and just going into it feeling flowy and unrestrictive. And when you do this, it's actually going to attract more healing because you are, first of all, surrendering to the universe and just letting healing happen. But when you try to heal your skin from an energy of not enough or lack, or you have to, or force, it's always going to be a lot harder to heal. And so that's one of the goals for 2024 is to do things in alignment, no more forcing. I'm repeating myself, but I really want to nail it in the butt here when it comes to that. It's very important. Be more intentional, be specific with your goals, start making changes to your habits and your routines, making an improvement 1% every day. Think about the compound effect, focus on you for 2024, and that is going to get you closer to your health goals this year. Okay, that is all for today's episode. I hope you actually take this episode and start journaling about it and start making a goals list. I recommend making a list of goals for your personal, for the category of personal growth, for business and career, your finances, and of course, fun and adventures. That's what I did for my journaling that I did yesterday. I wrote down all my goals for my personal growth, business and career, finances, and all the fun and adventures I want to accomplish this year. And I highly encourage you guys to do the same. Be specific with your goals and the actions that you're going to take to get there. And also just reflect on 2023. Anything that didn't serve you, anything that you just want to get rid of, we're going to do that this year. And just start 2024 on a good note and start healing your skin, start investing in yourself. And so if you are ready to start healing your skin this year and focusing on your health and your eczema and your gut and all the things, this is what I do inside my coaching. And I would be happy to work with you to help you achieve your health goals this year. We are making changes again to CYE. We do this every 6 to 1 year, and we're adding a bunch of new modules. A couple of them are already being released. I just have to refilm them. And we're doing a masterclass coming up very soon in the next couple of weeks as well. So if you want to learn about how to heal your eczema, then make sure you stay tuned on the announcement for that. Otherwise, if you want to work with me and get started right away, you can apply for coaching in the show notes below, and I will review your application and we will chat to see if you are an excellent fit for the program. And if you have any other questions about anything else, feel free to DM me at juliachenrd.rd on Instagram. And don't forget to leave me a review on Apple Podcast. This is going to help the podcast grow organically and reach other people who are also trying to heal their eczema on the same boat as you. You can leave a rating here below as well. Even if you can't write a review, even just leaving 5 stars, that would be very helpful. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day and night, and Happy New Year again, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. Now, before I let you go, I want to let you know I have this amazing eczema visualization. This visualization has helped me so much when it comes to manifesting eczema healing flares faster than I can ever imagine, reducing the itch, and just feeling great in my body. This is the exact same visualization I use for my own healing as well as my clients' healing as well. And if you want to receive this visualization, then all you have to do is leave us a review and tell us what you think about the podcast, screenshot it, send it to your email at hello@juliachin.ca, and you will receive the visualization to your inbox. I look forward to seeing your review, and we will see you in the next episode.